Nice stretching for just a little bit with the flesh side out, just to get it to start setting up just a little bit. I'm going to move that back a little bit and hopefully get a little more of this in there. So, get some of this here. Just going to bring it down some, stretch it. Tack right up through the nose onto the stretching board. Get that bottom lip pulled up just a little bit, just to hold it for the time being. So you see how I'm just holding it there for a little bit. You kind of see right in there. This is where I cut the lip when I was skinning it, so I'll put a couple extra tacks in there when I'm about done. So trying to get everything even on the board so the legs are pretty much on the same side. Pull it down, give it a stretch. I don't want to pull it super tight. I'm not trying to make it look bigger than it really is. I'm just trying to get it stretched a little bit. So, see how I pulled that down. Pull this side down a little bit. Then I'll end up taking the legs, back legs, kind of hold those somewhat to the middle. So get this one pulled down here, pull it over a little bit. Just kind of stretch those back legs open a little bit, the fur on it, to show those a little bit, and I'll get the other leg and do the same thing with it. Hold that one over a little bit. Start opening up the leg on the other side to show the width of it there. So you can see all of that pretty good. So I'll leave it on this way here for about 15-20 minutes. Excuse me. Actually end up rubbing a little bit of borax on it, help dry it a little bit before I flip it back over. So now I'm going to pull back down on this, on the back side of the pine marten. Guess it is in the weasel family, but get that pulled down. I need to get me a few more pins out here. Just getting a nice tight taut stretch on it, not super tight or anything. I do kind of try to open up the tail a little bit and get a few pins on it to let air get to it, let some of that borax I'm going to rub on it kind of get to everything. That gets the borax, kind of helps it dry a little bit. Gives me something I can grab onto. There is still a little bit of meat and very little fat but on it that I need to pull off, so rubbing that borax on it kind of gives me something to grab onto, makes it a little dry. So I'm just working right down the tail area. Since it was split open when I skinned it, I can just kind of pull the hair back and stick a few pins in it here and there to hold it open like that for a little bit, and get a couple more in here and pretty much be done till it dries a little bit. So Yeah, so there I got the tail kind of opened up a little bit. Got the belly side of it, or actually the back side of it there, kind of even there. Got the belly side, got the two legs opened up. You can see how they're opened up there, drying. A little bit of meat there I'll pull off with the, when I'm using the borax, a little bit of meat right in there, I'll pull off, a little bit under their armpits, had a little bit of infection on the head from the conibear. I'll get all that dried up with the borax, let this set up for about 15-20 minutes, and I'll flip it over. So I'll go ahead and shut this video off, and I'll start another one back up when I get ready to flip it over. All right, thanks for watching, everybody.